Hello, class. Today I want to talk to you about a really funny song by Haydn. It's called My Mother Bids Me Bind My Hair. It's very much a drama queen song, and it's just really cute. I'm going to use this book here. This is my Joan Frey Boyton book, and of course she's made so many of these, and Hal Leonard has published it, so they have had a wonderful collaboration over the years. So enough of shout outs. I want to get started. First, I want to tell you a few elements of this song. First of all, it's strophic. Strophic means it has verses, and each verse has different words, but the same music. It's kind of like a hymn. In this case, we have 2 verses in the song. The second thing I want to tell you is that it has a very small range. From the lowest note to the highest note, it is only 8 notes. And so it's very small range. Another thing I want to tell you is that it was written for the middle class. That means that in the classical era, the middle class people had a little bit more money to spend on more fun things. So they would buy pianos, they would buy violins, and they would have evening musical events at their house. Young ladies were taught piano and singing. This is one of the songs they sang. And many of those songs were actually in A major, as is this song. So that's kind of a neat little thing. I'm going to talk to you about balanced phrases. Again, in the classical era, they had phrases that were very neat and tidy and had 4 measures each. I'll show you that in just a minute. We'll be talking about embellishments, which some people call ornaments, and we'll also be talking about word painting, which is really fun in this song. So let's open it up and get started. Page 7. Okay, here we go. Now this first part here, and I'll bring this up so you can see it. This first part has 2 lines of piano. I'm going to play the 2 lines and you'll hear those 2 phrases with 4 measures in each phrase. So there's the first phrase. I didn't play it as well, but I didn't have time to practice. But that's the second phrase. And then the singer comes in. It sounds like a wail. Oh my gosh, no. And it's so funny. This is word painting right here. So, my mother bids me bind my hair. My mother bids me bind my hair. Okay, why is that so horrible? Well, it goes on about why the mother wants her to bind the hair and make her bodice blue. And I want to show you that part because that's really neat because it has some fun notes added. I'll play the little tiny measure here with just the notes, and then I'll show you what Haydn did to add interest to that. Blue. Now I'm going to show you how he added notes. So now when I sing it, you'll hear that. It just, you know, she's a really fun girl. Her heart is broken, and I'll tell you why at the very end. And lace my body's blue. So now let's go to some more word painting. This is a really fun part. It sounds like she's sighing. Oh my goodness, it's so terrible. So now I'm going to sing the words and you'll see what I mean. For why she cries, sit still and weep. And then the notes go from low to high, and it shows that joy that other people are having, but she doesn't have. While others dance and play. So everyone else gets to play but her. Why? Well, we still haven't found out yet. And then we have this sighing again. Alas, I scarce can go or creep. She can't go anywhere. She can't even creep. Now I'm going to save Y for a surprise at the end. Let's turn the page. Now we have the second verse. And of course it sounds the same as the first verse with different words. Again, we have this kind of a wail going on. And it's 'tis sad to think the days are gone. So here's how it sounds. 'Tis sad to think the days are gone. Oh, it's so sad. Then we have some embellishments. Again, it's strophic, so the same embellishments as we had the first verse, but this time we have different words. And sigh when none can hear. So it sounds like this. And sigh when none can hear. Oh, I'm going to sigh. It just sounds like she's weeping and wailing. Oh my gosh, I love this song. Now we go down to the bottom. And while I spin my flaxen thread, and again, she's weeping. I mean, flaxen thread? I mean, okay. Let's sing that and listen to her sighing. And while I spin my flax and thread, she takes a deep breath and sing my simple lay. Now, she sings a simple lay. What is a lay? Well, I looked it up because, and actually I was right. I looked it up, and of course it means, okay, here we go, a ballad or short narrative poem, especially one intended to be sung. And actually, it's kind of like those troubadour, trouvère songs that they used to sing, those little folk songs with their little lute. Yes, this is pretty much the same. She's singing a little lay while she's working, spinning her flaxen thread. Why is she wailing and sighing? I will let you know shortly. Now we have another part where she's just sighing again. And then we find out why. So I'm going to sing this part and then I'll sing the next and you'll find out why she's weeping and sighing. The village seems asleep or dead. Ta-da! This is why. Now Lubin is away. Lubin. Who's Lubin? Well, the only thing we can imagine is that's her boyfriend, right? So Lubin is away. Oh, it breaks my heart. Oh, I'm going to sing the rest of this. While Lubin is away, while Lubin is away, is away, is away. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did.